What's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm here in Middle Scotia at Summerford Farms. We're going to talk to Staelwyrn to continue our main story. Ah, Mage, the aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since we last met. I hope I've read you all aright, for I've a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Mm-hmm. Lurkers in the Grotto. Staelwyrn, the owner of Summerford Farms, has a task for a competent adventurer. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Laminsa as I plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure-tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would be enjoying being scrutinized by such savages as the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get 'em to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Yes. Good lad, the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. It appears, if reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Mage. I couldn't say for sure what manners of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? You got it. I'm always on my guard. Alright, Seasong Grotto is just down over here by the river. So we're just going to take a nice leisurely jog over here. Check out this beautiful sunset. It's not quite setting yet, but it's getting there, and it looks really pretty. This is a good-looking game, although it is starting to show its age, as it's been out for quite a while now. But still one of the better-looking MMOs, if you ask me. Now, Seasong Grotto is... Aha, the entrance is over here. You can actually zoom in and see this little pin indicates the entrance to the grotto. Oh! Ow! And we got some bogeys. Check out the stone monument. Let me look at the bottom of this pillar. Oh. You are about to enter an instance battle. Instant battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Basically, these are instanced quests, and you can't enter them if you are in a party. So if you are in a party, you'll have to abandon it and do the quest, and then you can get back in the party. You can also see what level you will be synced to if you're above this level. I'm not above this level, so it's not going to be an issue. But if I was, say, level 10, it would sync me down to level 9. So let's proceed.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide.
Let me turn up this audio real quick for you.
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Indeed. Alright, let's whip this volume back down. I'd like to get a little control panel thing. I'm sure they make something like that. But can't really afford it right now, but I might look into it for the future. So I control the game audio on the fly. Instead of having to switch back and forth. But anyway, we're fighting a Gubu. And I'm just blasting the shit out of them. Along with our cultured conjurer. So yeah, this is our first instanced quest. If you fail them, you will have the opportunity to do them at a lower difficulty. These quests used to be actually kind of challenging when this game first came out, but they've become pretty easy since then. But in this particular fight, you're going to have some ads come into the fight, so you just need to take care of them. And the NPC character will take care of the others. Probably don't need to cast my damage over time on these guys, but just kind of getting in the groove of that. Heal myself up a little bit. I believe that the NPC in this fight will heal you if you don't have any healing spells and your HP drops. Since she is a conjurer, she does have healing spells. We just got this Addle spell, which is not super useful, but we'll throw it on the hotbar nonetheless. And this frenzied mossback is pretty much dead. They did some pretty good work on it. But I think my carbuncle was just stuck attacking it instead of what I was attacking. That's fine.
Phew.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Wow. That was pretty exciting. Let's just teleport back to Summerford Farms because it'll save us some time. But if you're playing and you want to save 100 gil, you can just run back there. No problem. And we'll go talk to the old boss man of Summerford Farms. So yeah, we're now have our first crystal, and we have been beseeched to recover the rest of them. Mage, right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I fear I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. I found this knife. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave, eh? Aye, I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farm hands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and sent a maddened goobu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else in the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption? Ah, Ishtolta. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine, who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, mage. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Okay, we got some eye drops, which really are completely useless. And we got, could pick some potions or an ether. I'll pick a potion. And that wraps it up for this quest. Thanks for watching.